This is PleX. You're listening to Bearsinacave. It's October the 24th, Wednesday, 2012.
Fucking just going. It's 8:20 p.m. It's not a leap year. It's dark outside. It's definitely
Meridian?
kind of
I don't fucking know.
Jesus Christ. It's Cub-Scout.
Nerd.
Go ahead.
Dick.
Nerd Dick.
Teddy-Cub.
Teddy-Cub. Teddy-Cub's my younger brother, so I had to throw a cub in there. And
Cookie Puss.
say it louder. Say it prouder.
Cookie Puss.
What happened to all that pride?
Yeah, what happened to all that gay pride, Cookie Puss? Cookie Puss is my brother's, I don't know, girlfriend, boyfriend? Okay. I don't know. So that makes you the girlfriend? Am I looking at this from a wrong angle? I don't know.
Some of them do them differently. So.
All right, apparently I'm intolerant. Okay.
You'll understand when you're 30.
31.
30.
Let's go ahead and whoever's drinking, let's take our introductory shots. Well, gotta get my fucking alcoholic flask open.
Nifty,
Woo! Ric Flair.
Right.
Let's kind of recap the Bearsinacave Facebook, YouTube, and I'm pretty sure this was all Nerd Dick last night, but we went from like 35 to 44 in like one night. And
you made all them Facebooks overnight.
I don't know how.
My fingers hurt.
My fingers hurt. I made them. Nerddick at Gmail. Nerddick at Yahoo.
Nerd dick everywhere.
VampireFreaks.com.
I did a lot of
Did some work.
did some work. Spend it out there.
I totally liked the page.
Traded in some favors.
Yeah, I thought you had already liked the page. What a fucking dickhead.
I did. I don't know what happened.
That made me mad about
I used to be subscribed on YouTube and like the page, and then.
Hold on 1 second. First of all, name dropping McGee.
Oh, I'll name drop him.
Second of all,
that was just rude.
what's the situation there?
Nah, man, all right. Well, on the post, I made a joke saying, "Hey, like it or I'll kill this kitten." You know, I'll kill a kitten. I had a picture of some guy strangling a kitten.
It was all obviously photoshopped. He was holding out like a fucking sack of something I was wearing.
But he goes, "Well, I guess you can go ahead and kill that kitten." So I'm like, "Oh, he's just making a joke." I made sure to see if he was. He didn't even like it. Like he just said it just to be rude. Like it went from a joke, thinking in my head it was a joke, and then it was just him being rude.
Would you use the phrasing "butt hurt"?
I think you're butt hurt.
About the kitten?
I
don't know. Anyways, so we're up to 44 likes on Facebook. We have, I think, 16 subscribers on YouTube. But if you're one or the other, make sure you do the other one. Because how's this shit supposed to fucking blow up? And you were like, hey, I was a part of it at the beginning. Now, we had a couple people make suggestions. We wanted to make tonight the Listeners Appreciation Week. So we wanted to see who are people who listen to our shit on a weekly basis, who sit around and wait for us to upload it, what they wanted to hear us talk about tonight. Got a little bit of feedback. Some of it was kind of fucking retarded, but two things that it was is number one was bro code or guy code. If you watch MTV, I guess there's a show on there called Guy Code. I've never seen it. I've seen the commercials for it, but I don't fucking watch MTV. So.
And I will on the spot make up a gay code.
And a gay code.
On the spot.
Yeah. And Nerd Dick?
Yes.
Didn't you say you watched the Guy Code?
Yes, I watched it.
Is it good?
It's okay. Yeah.
It's okay.
It kind of reminds me of VH1, the best of the '80s, where they get washed up, no name comedians that do filler in. There's
Okay.
It'd be a black guy, oh, well, that's why I don't go camping. I don't know.
It's fucking corny.
Yeah. It's okay, though. But, at the end of the day, it's still MTV.
Well, whenever the suggestion was first made, I thought they said, bro code, but I guess I mean guy code. But I have the book by How I Met Your Mother, as seen on CBS, called The Bro Code, Barney Stinson and Matt Kuhn. And I figured I'd just open it up and read a couple of the bro codes, because that's really fucking funny. If you haven't seen this or read it, go to Amazon.com.
Sponsored.
And go buy the bro code. I was really waiting for another sponsor there.
Sponsored.
All right. Article 38 of the bro code. Even in a fight to the death, a bro never punches another bro in the groin.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Depends on how big that bro is. There should be
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess in the idea of the bro code, it's not necessarily a fucking stranger. It just means your guys, your guy friends.
I will agree with that. But
okay. Yeah.
I've had 2 daydreams today of punching a guy in the nuts. So. Right.
I'm gonna read two more.
Better be careful.
I'm just flipping through it and randomly just looking at it. But Article 99 in the bro code says a bro never asks for directions when lost, and there's 3 exceptions. Exception number 1. A bro may ask for directions from a hot chick who seems to know the area. Exception number 2. A bro may ask for directions from a hot chick even if she also appears lost. That's acceptable. I like it. Exception number 3. A bro may ask for directions from a hot chick even if he is not lost at all. So those are the exceptions when a guy can stop and ask for directions. Other than that, get a fucking smartphone with GPS on it. Some of these are kind of
Welcome
fucking
to the end of the world.
Awkward silence.
Trying to read.
Oh, you guys can fucking feel free to talk.
When the fuck did it go from man code to bro code?
I think it
Or
was.
is there an
That's Barney
interpolation there?
Stinson's bro code.
I think this is. It's like the whole idea is the same thing.
That's directly from this show on CBS.
I think it's a generation
Sponsor.
thing.
That's nice. I like the sponsor.
This was actually one of the ones they said in the show. Article 141. A bro can only get a manicure if A, he is trying to sleep with a hot Asian woman performing the manicure, or B, it has been longer than a month since his last manicure. It's called the bro code, not the slob code.
Ha, I like that. Exactly.
Whoever made that suggestion at that fucking tank, it's all your goddamn fault. Stop listening.
Well,
But please keep listening.
can we point out that the guy that wrote that is actually a homosexual man?
He's the coolest gay guy ever.
I know, but he wrote your
Oh
bro
yeah,
code.
you're absolutely right. The guy who wrote the fucking, well, actually Matt Kuhn wrote it. It's just it was
Well,
They name drop.
yeah, this is name put Barney Stinson's name on it, but he's one of the writers for How I Met Your Mother, which is probably my favorite show. That show's so fucking funny. It gets
Yes.
better and better every week.
That's cool,
Yes.
but I liked him better when he was Doogie Howser, dude.
Or NPH from Harold and Kumar.
I'm just glad they saved Willow and brought her back.
The other one was actually the reason why I invited you out, Teddy-Cub, is because you were one of the ones that like instantly, as soon as you said it, I was like, fuck yeah. Because and one of our other podcasts or Cavecast, it was Nerd Dick started to say it when we were closing out that he had a dream, and it was a really really weird dream. But I guess he confided in my gay brother and Teddy-Cub and also Cookie Puss about his gay dream. So I want you to tell me from your perspective what you heard, Teddy-Cub.
Well,
Let's do a shot real quick before we
Okay.
get into that, because I'm like talking about fucking being a dude getting fucked in the ass with my gay brother. It's kind of awkward. More booze.
I don't find that awkward.
I'm glad you don't.
Now, was
because
this when you were drunk at the wedding, or?
Yes.
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 Okay, yeah.
But
Yes.
So this fucking lush.
but he asked me if I thought it might be because of his medication that he was taking, or if it was because he might have homosexual thoughts somewhere back in the back of his brain.
I missed I only caught the aftermath of the fucking dream, but I'm gonna tell you from my perspective about this whole story too. But what exactly did he say, and how did it come off,
Well, first he asked me if
or did he come on?
Yeah. He asked me, he was like, do you think if I had a gay dream, it was because of my medication or not? And I was like, well, it depends. Were you the
How
top
gay-
or bottom? Just being funny. I was just
All right,
being
were you?
funny.
I was power bottom.
I was being serious.
That's
the whole time.
That's almost exactly what he said. He said I was riding him,
Yeah,
reverse cowgirl style.
Dude.
I have no clue.
Hold on,
why.
wait. I don't know whether to laugh or just fucking just like cringe and
And
just.
if
It's like, dude, we share a fucking futon way
you
too
cuddle
long.
in your sleep, okay? And
He was, alright, so just to recap, Nerd Dick was having a dream where he was on top while riding reverse cowgirl.
and if I recall,
It comes out so much worse.
and
now.
if I recall correctly, he finished the guy too.
No. now,
Oh my God.
This is how
I
rumors
swear
start.
to, I swear.
Oh
you
my
said
God.
that.
I don't know where that
swear
fucking
you
witch
said
laugh
that.
came from, but dude, holy shit. That caught me off guard, dude. You fucking
Frankie-
made it.
Or, sorry.
This is
Cookie
just,
Puss.
Hold
on,
Did
wait,
he
wait.
not say that?
Cookie Puss.
Yes.
Did he not? Alright, so we have eyewitness accounts.
This is just gay bashing now.
Gays are gay bashing.
These gays are intolerant.
These gay bashing me.
I don't know, man. I literally on every Cavecast, there's got to be like a shout out to the fucking gay community. It's always like a joke. It's very colloquial, but from you guys' standpoint, I know you know us personally, but would that anything we do, is that offensive?
No.
No.
As long as you're not directing it.
Yeah, it's all in fun.
Yes.
And if you're offended, quit being a fat faggot and get out
Yes.
there.
For real.
Just grow a sense of humor.
But making all the rest of us look bad.
Quit making the
It's
rest
like
of us look
Christians.
pigs.
Right?
I believe in God, but I'm fucking kind of embarrassed to say so because you guys are assholes and you're ruining religion.
Pretty much.
Oh my God.
Don't get on that topic.
Oh, I made a note here about like just different compliments and different suggestions. Again, just people saying like what they liked, what they didn't like, and I don't really care if you guys put that shit on blast on the page or if you tag us. I don't care because we're pretty candid people. But a few weeks back, we had a few people actually said, "Wow, Nerd Dick's voice is fucking piercing. Like it is it is the tune that they play in Mars Attacks that kill all the aliens at the end."
Yeah.
And so like that's exactly how it was explained to me. You know that fucking song?
Perfect analogy.
Yeah, he's like, and so like you can tell in the ones we've done after he's kind of toned it down and he's a little bit more quiet. But then now I've got the exact opposite. Like, hey, where's Nerd Dick at? We fucking miss his fucking silly ass.
It's hypnotizing.
Yeah, like it'll blow out your car speakers, but you miss it when it's like when you have a shitty relationship and you break up with a girl and then you miss her like 2 or 3 weeks later.
I like to think it's the puppy syndrome where the dog just barks all the time and then you kill it because you're pissed off because you don't get good sleep, and then the next night you feel bad because you killed your puppy.
I thought you were gonna. Jesus
Why do you
Christ.
always talk about hurting animals?
I thought you were gonna go like the route where you say, oh, it's like when a puppy is barking and he's yiping and it's fucking annoying, but then he grows up and then he stops and he's all sad and
Or
lonely.
you give him to a shelter.
Yeah,
Murder
that's
him.
No, you're like,
What are you talking about sad? I don't want to hear no Marley and me
He
shit.
goes to
other
the
compliments we have.
Right.
I was told that I have a sexy voice. Hi.
I was told the same thing.
You are my brother.
You stop banging the fans, dude.
Banging the fans.
It runs in the fam.
Oh shit. Monday we did what me and DirtBag are gonna start calling, I guess, Doe's Bear Zone. If you haven't noticed by now, DirtBag's not here. He said he's gonna have to cancel his last minute, and hence why we have other catalysts here tonight, just kind of fill the empty space.
We are filler.
Yeah, you're filler.
What a dirtbag.
Gay filler.
Gay filler.
That should have been a name.
Like your dream.
Oh, fuck.
We're gonna change your name from Nerd Dick to Cummy McButtonstein. Reverse Cowgirl. That's the name. Your name for the rest of the night is Reverse Cowgirl.
Okay.
Can I
just be cowgirl?
Yeah, Cowgirl. Of course you can.
Yay.
Oh, Jesus. Or Nerd Dick in the booty hole. Anywho, this is Fleshlight, your old lady, Nerd Dick. She came up to me and she was drunk as shit, and I guess she walked out at the.
We're not doing a threesome.
Anyways, I guess she walked out at the right moment to where you were telling the story about how you were reverse cowgirling this fucking, probably, I'm assuming, really nasty looking dude.
No.
Wait, I wanted to ask, was he hot?
I don't remember.
Was he a
hot?
bear or a twink?
No, you said he was a bear though, right?
No.
So you're a twink.
I don't
swear,
remember,
no, you
but
were
it wasn't
drunk,
a bear.
see? You told the truth while you were drunk,
No.
and now you're embarrassed.
No.
And you want...
No, I think it was Ryan Reynolds, so it's okay.
That is okay.
Yeah.
That makes it totally acceptable.
Oh, it's not
For
good.
being gay.
For being gay, yes.
Yeah.
But
anyways,
Cub-Scout also had a man crush on Ryan Reynolds too, so we can't forget that either.
It was more of an appreciation.
I wouldn't sweet love.
I wouldn't have sex with him. Yeah, we covered this a few podcasts or a few cavecasts ago that he's kind of lost his edge as an actor. Like he's kind of doing some
It's gone
fucking
cheesy.
yeah.
Sell out. Yeah.
He's gonna be the new Deadpool.
But anyways, I want to finish the story real quick about the dream. We'll move on from there. Fleshlight, again, your old lady. She came in to me, and I'm like cutting a fucking rug on the dance floor at the wedding. And she goes, like almost teary-eyed, goes, I just walked out to Nerd Dick telling a story about how he's having gay dreams. And she's like, should I be worried? And my response was just cackling fucking laughter. It was like hyena laughter in her face. And I'm like, yes. I was like, yes, be worried. That dude's gay. Jesus Christ.
Let's just be honest.
That and he hung out with the gay dudes the whole night.
Yeah.
I enjoy the company of gay people. I mean,
We're-
you guys
I know,
smell,
we are
you
awesome.
smell,
He's a
smell
fat cat.
better,
He's
and there's no competition. It's nice.
We don't have anybody to impress, but we still do.
Yeah. Man,
With our giant penises.
but no,
conceited
if I was
bastards.
gay, I would be a terrible gay person. Because first of all, I don't do good with poop. I don't do good at putting things in my mouth. I would be a very selfish gay person. Like it would be me playing
You'd be a
video
bottom
games.
then.
No.
You'd just be a straight bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
I guess.
that's the
and
qualities that are
blowjobs.
required
Bottoms
for a
and
bottom.
blowjob.
You don't have to worry about
Yeah.
looking at someone's eyes. So just hop on.
Plus, I don't know. I think balls look weird. Period.
You don't have to see him
I
when you're
think-
reverse cowgirling.
I see my.
That's true. That's your subconscious knew was like, I don't want to see this guy's balls. I just want that dick in my booty.
So in other words, you just need like a suction cup dildo to stick to a headboard somewhere. That's your fantasy.
This is getting way too personal.
It's getting awkward. And
I'm
I'm
gonna-
getting grilled.
I'm gonna puke.
By the way, we don't have flesh. We have boy bites.
Hey, to make up for it, I did have a dream.
God damn it.
I did have a dream after that.
I had a boner, but it ran away.
I did have a dream after that was really weird too. It was me torturing the 2 girls and then having sex with them. That was the other one.
Is your wife reading 50 Shades or something?
I don't know. No,
I
this was
think
like
that's him
it reminded me.
repressing the game.
It reminded me of like some Hostel stuff. Like it was just like these dumb blonde bimbos like
That's
from a
exact-
movie.
You know, I want.
And I had those little mallets you use for meat, the tenderizing
I
mallets.
approve. I approve.
Maybe you're
And
not.
I
gay.
got turned on by hitting the woman in the. I don't know why I have these dreams. I think it's my medicine. My medicine is really messing with my mind.
I need more
I
booze.
think-
I need more booze.
I think your medicine's bringing out your inner self.
That I'm
here.
a serial killer bisexual.
No,
Who
not
rides
that,
the
not that
guys.
you're gay. You're just tired of today's girls. How they're all
Either that, or
fake
those 2
blonde
girls,
bimbos.
or those 2 girls are like your gay tendencies. You know, they're hot girls, and then you beat them up because you're repressing the gay.
But then I have sex with them.
Ladies
Yeah,
and gentlemen,
To prove that
armchair
you're not
psychology.
gay.
To prove that you're not. That just further.
No matter what I do, I'm gay. Gotcha. I'm screwed.
Literally.
Yeah.
It's just gonna
Cowgirl
suck later
style.
when you have to tell everyone you've already lost your gold star.
Gold star.
Yeah, when you're gay and you're a gold star, it means you've never done a girl. I'm a gold star.
You never done a girl?
Never. I kissed a girl once and I was like, ooh,
Yes.
no girl.
I lost my virginity to a girl.
You just didn't like it?
It was just like, I don't know. I just
He likes
knew
this.
it.
He likes
That's a
all
good
that.
question. I
I've
never thought
always-
No, that's a good question.
it's
Let's
just
get
like-
into it. Let's get into it. Why you said you only kissed a girl? That was it.
Yeah, there's nothing there.
You came out to me when you were like what 14?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was a while for. I mean, our parents knew, but they never. I guess they wanted you to feel comfortable with it and
No, they sent me to therapy for a long time. But
do what?
they sent me to therapy for a long time.
In my family comes is like really religious.
You
They
gotta
don't
speak.
even
You
know.
gotta speak. You gotta speak up, buddy.
I said my family is really religious, but I try to repress it, so that's.
Yeah, I'm working on that.
Yeah.
What's that?
Repress those.
Yeah.
religious
I'm gonna see
Yeah.
fucking.
Because-
You saw his relationships that
Yeah,
changed
because,
on
like,
Facebook
I
the
grew
other
up-
day, right?
I grew up like super Southern Baptist Christian. Like that's what all my family is.
Fire and brimstone.
Yeah,
Yeah,
And
those are some
so-
hardcore
But
fucking
how
people.
long did you know you were gay?
probably ever since.
So you were born like you
Like,
just grown
I-
up.
Let's just
like-
say he wore a Speedo for about, how long? 6, 7 years?
Speedos don't make you gay.
They had sure
Are you wearing
help.
Speedos in your dreams too?
Yeah.
They sure help you realize you are, though.
When I was beating those 2 bitches face in with a meat tenderizer, I was wearing a Speedo.
Did you pull the like
Weird.
ass part to the side and slide on it? I just.
Yes. No.
He pulled the fucking panties to the side of his head. Because this motherfucker wears man panties.
He probably.
I'm wearing boxers today. I
Today.
wear man panties when I go to work. Okay.
Hey, sometimes you just need that support.
I need the support.
It's not about being gay or
It's
straight.
not about being gay. It's
how
about
low
keeping your
balls
stuff
hang.
together. Yeah, so your balls don't fucking sag.
I don't
like
want to be
usually.
a 9 or well, I'm not gonna make
What
it
the
a
fuck are
90s,
man
but I don't
panties?
want to be like 50 with
Just
my balls down to my knees.
Designer
you know?
underwear.
Like the
Call
ball sack.
Designer
cup and things?
underwear. Listen to this fucking guy.
Anything
It's
that-
the Walmart special.
Whatever, I buy my underwear online most of the time.
Yeah, same here.
This cave cat is
That's
brought.
gay.
This cave cast is brought to you in part by Walmart. Walmart fucking speedos, where you can pull your man panties to the side and get reverse cowgirled by your gay dream mate.
Nerd dick
Ryan
approved.
Reynolds.
I'm nerd dick and I approve this message.
I'm nerd dick and I approve this message.
Oh god.
But
What do you guys want to talk about? Are you still want to talk about gay stuff?
Well, we're just talking like
Don't-
we had a.
He
This was
asked
good. This
he
was
asked a valid
good.
question.
This was good until you came in here and interrupted everything.
My
I didn't know
apologies.
this was the Cub-Scout show.
Cocksucker.
Well, I haven't changed all the name yet. I haven't legalized. I haven't finalized the paperwork and run it through legal, but it's getting there,
No, I
buddy.
was gonna ask like, so what made you want to have sex with a female? Was it kind of like you just wanted to see?
Yes.
Real quick before we is this uncomfortable for you, Teddy-Cub?
Is
No,
this uncomfortable?
No,
if
trust
this-
me, we've had this conversation.
Because girls are fucking icky. You're like, ew,
Girls
really?
are icky. I'm sorry. I love girls. They're my bestest friends in the world. But that's about it.
And gay guys need to stop hanging out with fat chicks and get hot chick friends.
Seriously.
I'm there now. No, we hang out with the
Seriously.
fat chicks because we pretend to date them so people don't know we're gay.
It's called a beard.
And then for a
Wait,
while.
hold on,
we're
wait.
like-
It's called a what?
A beard.
Is that really what it's called?
Or a cover girl, but not like the
A beard?
not the makeup kind. A beard. I don't
Yeah,
know why
like-
they call it that. It's something. It's
Clams.
He
Clams
has
have beards.
he has some supposed friends who are one's a lesbian and one's a gay guy.
The lesbian is your BFF's sister, right? The twin?
No,
No.
this is my Asian pocket friend. She's a tiny Asian woman.
And they're gonna get married to each
Asian
other
pocket.
just to get benefits.
Asian pocket woman.
I feel like I'm caught up on current events and like slang, but what's an Asian pocket?
She's the tiny.
Nah, I'm just
she's
thinking
my
like
tiny
I'm thinking
Asian
about yellow
friend.
vagina right
You
now.
know how,
She'd be like
you know
your-
how
she's
Asians
like
are
your
really
Anita.
small.
She's
Small
Name
people are
drop.
like,
Sorry.
you know.
You're Mrs. Plex.
So there we go. We learned something. They're called beards.
Her name is
Girls.
Prex.
Prex.
She's the Asian better half of Plex, so she's Prex.
Prex.
Now, her actual nickname, man, is Bang Bang.
Bang bang. That's right. I forgot.
Yeah, because she screwed me over on my nickname from her.
What's her
Sugar
Ling Ling's
Scoops.
her
Yeah,
sister, and her
that is
sister Ling
horrible.
Ling.
Yeah.
I like it. We should have called you that on the podcast.
She should bring us some.
All right,
cookies
focus.
soon.
Sex on a girl.
Ew.
So it was. that was.
Ew.
All right,
That was a nerd dick.
That was so damn gay.
That was-
Nerd dick, I can't believe you said that.
That wasn't me. I swear.
It's a total automatic reaction.
Oh,
It's like when you
that
get scared and punch somebody in the face. I hear moist and I'm like, ugh.
My word is actually pennies, and I've said pennies like 7 times.
I don't like that word
I
either.
fucking hate that word. I don't know-
Mantis is okay.
Yeah. But I just figured it'd be funny to say because there's no way to describe how gay your goddamn underwear are.
Mantis.
Except
I have
for
Green, I have Green Lantern underwear too.
That's amazing. I have Iron Man and Superman and Batman, and you're gay.
Y'all have the worst baby.
Cookie Puss. I'm actually kind of nervous that like they are going to fuck each other in the mouth and everything
No.
tonight.
No,
No, ew.
that's pretty much my cousin.
I was gonna say it was
Yeah.
like related at this point.
It
It is Polk County.
I was gonna say, I was like,
no,
don't make me throw
I
that catchphrase.
refuse to live by Polk County standards.
Sex with a girl.
Who, me?
Nails on a chalkboard.
It's like when they say Mufasa in Lion King. I'm like, JJ. ugh.
All right, but sex with a girl. Focus.
Focus.
Cookie Puss. Tell me about your sexual experience with a girl. How was it?
Not that great.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, I want to know. Did you fake it?
Like,
Yeah,
I
Did you
was-
do the
did.
spit?
That's
I think-
awesome.
Oh,
I love you.
Listen
baby.
to that, you dumb bitches. Guys can fake it too.
yeah, motherfucker.
Yeah, it doesn't feel good, does it?
So I don't really give a
Dude,
shit.
hey, that's
if
some
you
fucking.
know.
That's
Wait,
some
wait,
bullshit.
that's
Cookie
not
Puss, let me
fair
get
though,
some-
because I faked it on a guy before too, though.
How do you?
You're like, oh, okay,
Seriously,
I'm
you
done. I'm
spit-
gonna run to the bathroom
spit
real
on
quick and
the
get rid of this
tailbone and
condom
done.
before you can look at it or see it.
See, here's my train of thought. It was I gotta get rid of this condom. I was like, what the fuck is a condom?
Oh my god. Okay.
I was like-
First of all, you're my brother. I would hope that you'd be safe, but
Yeah.
Oh yeah, totally. But I don't have sex with AIDSies. I don't.
Girls
Me
can
neither.
have AIDS too.
I try
Yeah,
not.
that was
What? Since fucking when?
Since
Man, I'm
the
lucky.
night-
No,
Dude,
I'm
who do you
not.
think had sex with the monkeys? I'm just kidding.
a dude.
It probably was.
I was
Dudes are
gonna-
freaks, dude. I'm
This
telling
is
you.
Polk County. Are we
You don't-
being racist, or are we talking like different parts of the animal kingdom?
We're gonna
Different parts. No, that's how
Okay.
AIDS started.
We're
wasn't
going
it?
to
Like,
move forward.
But you know,
That's-
other
that's
than
a
the
theory.
government doing it,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
theory
To wipe
that somebody
out
had
the black
sex with a monkey.
community.
That
It's doing a pretty good
okay,
job.
let me say like, a primate. Is that better? They had sex with
They
a
ate 'em.
primate.
Hey, it's doing
That
a
way it
pretty
can't
good
be
job keeping the
mistaken
gays and
for
the
a
blacks
racial
down.
First of all, AIDS is fucking 90s. It's all about cancer now.
Right?
Yeah.
Back to the
AIDS
cancer.
was 80.
Save the
Like
hot-
within the next, I think they said the next
Wasn't it a South
one
Park
or two,
episode?
one of the next 1 or 2 generations,
Should've been.
AIDS won't fucking exist.
Well,
Yeah.
I
Good.
think they
It won't.
already made the pill to where you can buy this pill.
You stop
and-
at HIV positive.
Yeah, and if you're HIV positive, you eat this pill and you will not contract it anymore.
Now they're doing a study. They're trying to like get gay guys to volunteer to be part of the study to. It's like a vaccine.
Because
for
what I
AIDS.
was thinking.
What it is, it's a bunch
And I'm
of
like, heck no.
it's
You're
a
not
bunch of
putting nothing
like,
in it.
like it's a bunch of closeted homos and like bi-curious dudes. They're like, hey, gay
It
guys,
is.
come in for this study so we can. I'm gonna fucking ask, see what happens.
Yeah, pretty much.
This is what I want to know.
What condom?
We're gonna
After-
inject you with AIDS
After
and
40,
find out.
do you wear condoms? Because if you did get a AIDS at the age of 40, it doesn't really matter at that point, right?
I work at a
Now
retirement
here's my
community.
question:
Hold
if you
on.
did have AIDS at the age of 40, wouldn't it be easier for you to have sex with 20-year-olds? Because don't they have like an AIDS connection thing where they like gays go together on this website to talk, to hook up?
Yeah, I won't say gays, but people do.
No, I'm
Actually,
not saying gay. I'm
what's
saying
what's funny is
AIDS.
when I was, I want to say 19 years old. Hold on, PleX. We were joking about something about how like we were on a kick for $1 million ideas and we're fucking so broke.
Oh God.
But,
Black, green and rice and all
Yeah,
that.
that was a good idea. It's just
Yeah.
we have
too
we have
much shit going on.
we have no ingenuity between you and I, and I really want to make this work, and that's why I've been on your ass about it lately. But You said something like, dude, this is the best $1 million idea I've ever seen. It's like Match.com, but it's for people with STDs. And it's called PositiveDating.com. And I went on there and I was like, I almost want to create an account just to be like, what's
Your
up?
sucks is you can search it by area code.
You can search it by area code or disease.
Yeah.
You like
It's
herpes, wart.
Is this real?
Yeah, it's real as shit.
But I guarantee, but I'm saying,
PositiveDating.com.
Oh my god. Nerd.
Sponsor.
Oop.
But
This episode of Bears in the Cave is brought to you in part by PositiveDating.com.
We should contact
Thank you,
him
Charles.
and try to get
But
him.
what I was gonna say, wouldn't the odds of an older guy, like an ugly older dude, having sex with a hotter younger chick if they both have AIDS? I think so. So I think when I hit 40 or 50, I'm gonna contract AIDS so I can bang.
Well,
young
it
chicks.
depends, and if he's wearing the same cologne as that chick's dad.
Yes.
Hey, guys, I'm old here. Seriously, fuck y'all.
Well, you got like another.
We
2 years.
reference.
You got another 2 years. You're good.
We reference your fucking significant other every cave cast, and I like how you say shit like, I'm gonna get AIDS when I'm 40 so I can fuck 19-year-old girls. First of all, 19-year-old girls are the stupidest fucking girls on the planet.
Thank you.
Alright, and I would say, like,
I'm gonna have AIDS. It doesn't matter.
dude, like,
He's marking them bitches.
I'm 26 years old,
Uh-huh.
and I date around a lot. I've been very super single for like a very long time, and there is such a fucking time difference that like women will become women, and what makes a woman a woman. But 20-year-old girls, yeah, they may be fun, but fuck them in all honesty because they're dumb as shit.
Can't take them
I'm
anywhere.
not
They're
gonna say
fucking
all of
immature.
them. I'm not
Like
gonna
they get away with shit. And like,
Most of them.
They think shit's fucking acceptable,
A lot.
like relationship wise or
Most.
like dating
Most.
wise. Like I made a
I've
note
got
about
some
this.
Bad experiences.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I don't care, man. Like if I chalk it up to as a loss and I fucking move on. But people who are your age, or I would say 25 plus, they have a lot different priorities than someone who's like fucking 21, 22. And I look back, and when I was that age, I didn't have those same priorities I have now.
Because girls are selfish in different ways than guys are.
Now I just try to find fun ways to get drunk, like Wednesday nights. Fuck it.
Pretty much.
Or Monday night. Who cares?
Tuesdays work too.
Yeah, Tuesdays and also Thursdays.
Thursdays.
But it's fun. I came. I like it. It's
I'm gonna fucking punch your face. I'm gonna punch your face.
I don't have TiVo, man.
I'm gonna
okay?
spit down your
Sponsor.
throat. TiVo. This episode of Bears and Caves is
You
brought to you
forgot
by
to
in part by
sponsor.
TiVo.
You forgot to
It is
sponsor
the
one.
female version of TiVo in Spanish. Yeah, you whispered it. When you whisper, you gotta get in the mic like. Fuck these gay people. Fuck these straight people.
What do you mean these people?
What do
Gay
you
people.
mean these people? Let's come up with another topic. What next? Oh yeah, rules in a relationship. Like we talked about the bro code, like the guy code, and that's. I would say it's true to an extent that it's fucking unrealistic. Like if the world was perfect, the bro code would be awesome. Like just being a real man would be awesome. But let me ask you this, Plex. What do you expect? You know, not necessarily from your wife, but what have you always expected out of a relationship, like a female role? What have you always looked for?
Since you're the oldest, the wisest.
If you
Yeah, you're
want
like
me to-
512 years old, and I don't mean to give you. You're like the big brother I have, but older.
If you want me to be honest,
And
man,
cooler.
excluding all the rules regarding sex and all that bullshit, if I'm actually gonna be in a relationship with someone, that bitch has got to be smarter than me, or at least as smart as me.
I don't need
It-
It's hard in today's society, though.
No, I mean like seriously, because
Hold on, time out.
fucking
Hold on, wait, time out.
We're
Wait,
talking
where were
dead.
we? Oh, come on.
Come on.
fuck no,
Come
all
on.
bullshit, all bullshit aside. Fucking dumb bitches is awesome as fuck. They do whatever you tell them. You can train them. It's awesome, cool. I don't want to put that bitch in charge of my checking account, or have a kid where I have some mongoloid come out.
Are we talking about like?
You said relationships.
All right, so okay, all right. So it's
Yeah.
not one specific person.
No,
Okay.
it's like a relationship in general. It's like
You were never really a relationshipy guy until your wife.
pretty much. Yeah.
I mean, you've gone through your shit, no doubt, but knowing you,
And
I
it's
was
10
like,
years of no relationships.
like you were the kind of dude that was encouraging me when I was like 23 years old. You're like, hey, if you don't have sex with 7 girls in one day, you're a fucking pussy. And I'm like, oh. I was like, really? I was like, you're gonna get me a fucking STD.
But that's okay.
Hey, never.
Never been
So,
tested or never had one.
What you don't
No,
know
but-
won't hurt you.
But honestly,
Well, mama don't know.
I really couldn't be in a relationship with like an actual real relationship, like marrying and all that shit. Not some fucking weekend of fucking wherever But like an actual relationship, I can't stand stupid bitches. I really fucking can't. They're good to fucking kick out or make me a sandwich or some shit like that. But a smart woman knows to add an extra layer of cheese, knows how to balance the checkbooks, take care of the kids, do all that shit. I don't want to be with a dumb bitch.
And
cheese
bacon.
and smarts in the same sentence?
Well, first of all, like,
Sandwich
you're
is
not a man
hard.
if your woman doesn't make you a sandwich whenever.
It's a goddamn
You don't
art.
have to tell her to make a sandwich, but like, there's certain points where like you don't.
should know.
You shouldn't have to ask. That's what
And
exactly
you
I'm
know
saying.
what? You know what?
Thanks,
I hate
bro.
to admit it, but I am more of the woman.
For example.
No,
in
you
the
can just say
relationship.
sandwich maker. You don't have to take it down to a fucking
Okay, there you
actual
go.
sex.
Okay, because I don't want to.
You're the sandwich maker.
I'm
For
the
Cookie
example,
sandwich
Puss,
maker.
Cookie Puss, question at you. Does Teddy-Cub make you sandwiches post-coital? God damn it, that's fucking awkward to ask. Do you blast my brother in the ass and then make him sandwiches?
Wait, we didn't say it was all of that. I just make the.
Do you blast each other in the
There you go.
each other's? And you know what you guys should do? What gay people should do? You should blast each other with your semens and then fucking make each other a sandwich and just trade.
Why don't you do that?
Cause
Wouldn't it be
I'm hot
better?
and sweaty when I'm
Exactly,
done.
and we're both like that.
Yeah.
We're both like, oh god.
That's
So
why.
share a glass
That's
of
why.
hot
That's why you eat.
That's why you
more.
got. That's why you got the fat beard. You got to get the fat beard girl in the mix, and then just knock on her door and be like, "Go make some goddamn sandwiches." She's like laying salami and
Okay,
fucking
so but
garlic
she was
pickles on.
never a beard for me, but my best friend for almost a decade and roommate
You know, and
would never do that for me, by the way.
you know,
never.
and I love the girl. I think she's great. But when you told me that she was a twin of the other girl, like I was like, no, there's no way.
You're lying. I want a DNA. test.
Yeah, dude, I want a DNA test because like these girls are twins. One of them is mother of two,
Yes.
and
The other one's a hardcore lesbian.
she's a big girl, but she's got a cute face. Like I've known her forever. I don't care. And her roommate is the most lipsticky, fucking gorgeous,
Her
like
sister.
lesbian ever, and they're twin sisters. And like they don't.
I'm her roommate. You mean her sister?
Sister, you're the big.
I am
You're
not.
the lipstick lesbian.
She is a lesbian though. She recently cut her hair off and now she looks like an ice cream cone.
Take that shit back to
Yes.
Mexico. Take it back to Mexico. Oh my god. All right. Let's start with the straight people first because we've had our civil rights movements. Actually, we invented the standard. Dick, as far as females go, what do you expect out of a relationship?
Good personality, hanging out, you know, same similarities and interests.
No, I said we're gonna start with the straight people.
That's really, I mean, if you can watch the same TV shows, play
Oh
the
man,
same
that's
games,
super big.
I mean, you could just spend more time together.
Sharing hobbies,
Yeah.
very very important. I 100% agree with you.
And,
Like you can't
no
fucking clash.
cutness at all. Like any cutness at all. Like you just fuck you dumb
Out the
bitch.
window.
Here's what I look for in a
Fuck you.
relationship is if you live your life, you do your thing, and it complements the person you're with. Number one, you know, like there's not a clashing with your own individuality as a person. But then you got to put 50% in for your relationship, 50% in from the other person for a relationship. I think both people should be conscious of a relationship as if it's a third party. Like you got to fucking nurture that shit.
Exactly.
Don't forget one of my exes where we came up with a joke that we always say all the time that she actually said as an insult was that girl looks like she shops at rave.
Feels like she shops at rave. Like the
this-
Lakeland fucking
My
mall.
ex was
But
so
Cub-Scout.
pressy, like she was just like she thought she was so high class. That was her talking shit to somebody else. Looks like you shop at rave.
That was the put down. You look
Yeah.
like you shop at the rave. Real quick, Teddy. You and I, we have an interesting perspective on how a relationship will work because of our parents. We have
I was just about to say we were
incredibly
lucky.
loving parents, and like, and I see the horror in this fucking world, and like, I'm like, I can't relate because mom and dad
Exactly.
fought, no big deal, but they always worked it out. Dad is the biggest compromising person on the planet. Like if some bitch brought some shit to the table like mom does, no fucking way.
Right?
No fucking
right?
way. I'm
Mom
out.
would be like, we're
I'm
gonna
out,
have
bitch.
18 dogs and a goat in this house, and Dad would be like,
30 kids.
My mom's
okay.
my mom's not the crazy cat lady. She's a crazy animal lady.
And
No.
baby lady.
No.
She's
Yeah.
the baby lady.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's the crazy.
But my
kid
dad,
lady.
he loves her so very much, and he'll do anything for her. He will fucking lay down some train tracks and take that shit face first. But
She had a prairie dog.
yeah, she had a prairie dog
that
that was
ate people.
it was literally biting chunks of skin out of people. I mean, we have a different viewpoint of like what a relationship is, what marriage is, what it can mean, what it can be, and like we're very close. You and I are very close. Even with our older brother, I guess he would be the Cub master.
His name's
D-bag
Vulture.
come master.
Yeah, no.
Vulture.
We're not gonna
Explain simple.
we're not gonna sugarcoat
Cub-
that. That's Vulture.
Anyway, yeah, Cub Vulture.
Call him Matchstick.
Anyways, but
Vulture
like,
Scout.
I don't know, man. It's I appreciate it, and you know, and mom actually is. I think she fucking listens to this shit.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
I
because like
can't
you know,
wait for her to hear
we,
this
we
one.
get our dirty humor, dirty mouth, and from our mom. Our dad is like the 1950s Leave It to Beaver dad. Like
Whatever. Dad's the one who told me to buy the polarized sunglasses.
you got to say that whole thing again.
Dad's the one who told. What do you call him? Cub
Vulture.
Master.
Cub Vulture.
Vulture.
The Cub Vulture.
Cub Vulture. To buy the polarized sunglasses so he could check out women on the beach.
Well, I mean, you gotta respect that though. I mean, you gotta have your little things, but I mean, it's just they don't have problems that can obviously be there with people nowadays. You know, like the littlest fucking things. You know, and you know, we covered it on Monday with the Dos Bears Cave Cast, but if you don't listen to those yet and you're still on the Cave Cast, great. But I'm in a chick, great. You know, it's like I feel like this girl fucking reads my mind. And it's amazing.
Maybe she does.
And it's just,
Maybe.
huh?
Said maybe she does.
Maybe she does. Spirit fingers. High five. It's a spirit fingers high five. You high five, and you spirit fingers away.
That's so
For all you viewers out there. Wait, are you guys listening to this?
That's
Should we
really
watch
Oh,
it?
you guys still here?
All right.
Hi.
And on to the next civil rights movement. What do you guys expect out of a relationship?
Booty.
This is
Best
where
friend, honestly.
yeah, it's any relationship.
And that's the best thing about a gay relationship.
Starter.
Duh.
Yeah,
I think it's what makes all like regular guys jealous
It's
of gay relationships.
Our bro code is our relationship code for the most part.
Yes.
Because you know what?
So
as
what
much
happens
as
if you
like-
fucking guys are lost? Like, we're lost.
We go
I guess we
ask-
gotta ask the hot chick. I don't wanna. Icky.
No, ew, that girl has no idea where she's going. Look at those shorts. She has no business in those shorts. Excuse me, you have no business in those shorts.
I like how the older you get, the gayer you sound.
Oh god, don't say that. I'm gonna be a creeper.
It's scientifically proven that the gayer you are, the lispier your voice gets.
You know what I have to say? Older gay guys creep me out. I'm all cool with gay people, but
No.
older gay guys,
They
they
creep
come
me
out
out, too.
creepy, man.
Older gay guys are the creepiest because they like stare at us.
Y'all
like,
realize you're gonna be the old gay guys.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
one day
right
you're
now
gonna
we're
be
the
cool.
young
right
gay
now
guys
we are
getting
the
stared
young,
at.
we are the young cute ones.
Get
yes.
money.
Don't
Yes.
look at me. I'm dancing.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
But, like,
I wish I had an animated GIF of you fucking doing that gay shit, dude. Like, oh my
That
god.
was fun. Hey, you can't give me shots and expect me to not do stuff like that. Okay?
Yeah.
But
So,
like, you know how old people just don't give a shit anymore? They do that to you. Like, you go to the bar, there'll be some old guy. They will just turn and look at you. And
while they're putting a roofie in your drink in front
Yeah,
of you.
like-
Bro,
They're
I
just
was
like
at the
this.
wedding. I saw fucking the dude diddling his fucking ding dong through his goddamn pocket that he had a hole cut in.
While he
So
was talking to my boyfriend.
yeah.
Ugh.
I don't mean, but like you got
And the
Okay,
creepiest part is...
you understand, man. Like you see that it's legal.
I think
you know,
what
no
it
big
is,
deal.
I
Like,
think what it is, they don't know how to handle themselves because back at the time they had to keep it a secret.
yeah,
No.
I mean,
But you wouldn't know what the creepiest
No.
part is he's known me since literally I was...
a tot.
yeah.
That was the only weird part
His-
about
That
it.
is the
And-
weird
his,
part,
and-
his
and-
wife was my mom's best friend.
You know, and you know, in retrospect, looking back, and the whole situation, I didn't care. He was watching me dance. I was cutting rugs, baby. Just cutting
And that's
rugs.
fine because he
But,
was
uh,
repressed for most of his
Yeah,
life.
and
So
that's
he's gonna
exactly
come
right.
out hardcore.
This dude,
Yeah.
He's
exactly.
gonna bust out of that closet. And
Yeah.
be
This
like,
dude I thought was
This-
gay actually was
this
gay.
dude's 50 years old, and he is a definition
Okay.
of a bear.
Okay.
This dude's definition,
Yeah.
and like it was, and honestly, the wedding, the reception, it was like a reverse middle school dance.
It was awesome.
It was all dudes on the dance floor because we're drunk as shit, just having a good time, and all the girls were standing on the
No,
wall.
you were dancing with the little girls.
Well, that's how it started because there was like a 7-year-old, a 5-year-old, and a 3-year-old, and they were out there dancing, having a good time. So like
They
you
were
know,
so
me
cute.
and a couple of the other dudes
That
went out there and just started like
11-year-old.
dancing with them because like slow song came on, we just picked them up, just danced with them. It was great, you know, just like my extended family.
I have a video of McFatty's daughter dancing, and it was so cute.
You know, and then like immediately after the slow song, we were dancing with little girls. Like it started popping off like just dance music, and we're already on the dance floor. We don't want to be those chumps that jump off. So it's just a bunch of straight dudes dancing on each other.
Baby,
other.
baby, oh.
You know what made mad? They didn't play Gundam style.
Yeah. Oh, I heard they did. No, we were outside.
Yeah, we
were out-
they
they
were
were
talking
playing-
about your dream.
they
I,
played
I, was,
everywhere.
I believe at that point I was placing you
They
in
were
the
they were
chair.
probably playing Gundam while you were riding reverse cowgirl.
Yeah.
Talking about riding.
Talking about
reverse.
riding.
Actually, I have that dance now.
So now when you go do
Hey, that dance
reverse
is kind of
cowgirl,
like.
you gotta
Isn't that what he
listen to
does in the
song.
video? The reverse
Hold
cowgirl
on.
dance.
I think we're gonna go ahead and take a break real quick. We'll be back in a few seconds. All right, so we're back from our break.
We're back.
And we made some of Plex's wife's parents or in-laws, I guess you would call them here in America.
Bang,
Sponsored?
bang.
Question mark? But we call them the delicious egg rolls.
They're
But-
bang banging.
And we're dipping them in Peepaw's puzzle salsa. It's a habanero-based salsa mixed with a little bit of ranch. It's fucking amazing. God damn, that's good. Peepaw, you've heard that name literally every cave cast. He's my old roommate. Dude, we call him Peepaw, and if you think he's a grandparent, he's not. He's actually younger than me.
He's like my age.
But we call him Peepaw because he goes to bed at like fucking 8:30 like an old man. That shit's so good.
He works hard laying wood.
Mm-hmm. But he just got married to Dribble Tits.
Oh, I love dribble tits.
And I was actually I introduced him. Dribble Tits is probably one of my closest female friends.
I was friends with dribble tits before you.
That can't be accurate.
Me and her best friend, her bridesmaid, her maid of honor, were best friends in 9th grade, and I became friends with her.
I met. Anyways, we're not gonna have a competition about it.
But
But
I'm cooler.
but I at Lala's party, we met at Lala's like 15th birthday party, 14th or 15th birthday. It was like fucking. On your mouth. Anyways, but anyway, I was her man of honor, which is basically just a bridesmaid. Just stood up next to her at the wedding, wore purple tux. It was awesome.
Just talking to
He was equal to the maid of honor,
Be gentle.
but without the speech, he didn't have to speech to make him cry.
I think they wanted me to, but I would have fucking cried because I'm a big ass bitch.
Use both hands.
I'm glad you said that though, because I almost cried
Oh.
during her maid of honor's speech.
Oh.
I fucking hate you. On our break, we talked about gay relationships and straight relationships in general. But I forgot about this until a moment ago. Someone actually made the request to that we should talk about jams and jellies tonight, and it's so funny because Peepaw's puzzle salsa, he actually makes it and puts it in mason jars. And Teddy-Cub's like, "Hey, are these from Grandma?" I'm like, "No, they're from Peepaw."
The other grandma.
So, but I was like, yeah, I was like, someone actually said we should talk about jams and jellies, and you said no, fuck jellies, I like preserves, and my first thought was, the fuck is a preserve? Like, what the fuck is that? Dibs. Do not mind if I do.
Fat people for the win.
Dude, there was like 12 in there.
We just
fucking
demolished
dominated.
them.
Both hands.
Spicy.
Anyways, jelly.
What the fuck is a preserve? That was an actual question.
That's how I feel about jelly.
Is it just like fruit added to jelly and then thrown in a
No,
fucking can?
that's what
I
a
like
jam is.
Crustables.
A jam is like a mixture of a preserve and a jelly. And a preserve is like chunks of fruit.
I like
with
the
almost like a sauce.
I like
It's
the
literally just
pre-made
like
ham.
mashed fruit.
Yeah.
I like the pre-made peanut butter jelly sandwiches that don't have crust on it.
The
The
fucking
Uncrustables.
yeah.
Yeah. Sponsor.
Just do those things, man. Just take any sandwich,
With a
cut it in
name
a
like
triangle, and it's a
Smuckers.
million
But
times better.
you get
Yeah. That's
you
what
get
I'm
5 dudes out on a break, and I'm like, what are we gonna talk about next? And the nerd dick fucking farted the rankest fart outside. It was fucking disgusting. You were on a back porch. There's wind blowing through, and like everyone's just gagging. And we're like, fuck it, dude. Let's talk about farts.
And then I asked the question: do gay guys get turned on by farts?
Absolutely not.
Well, I mean, like, do you get turned on by a queef?
Yeah, let her
If it's
queef in
in
your
my
mouth.
face, yeah.
You're disgusting.
If it blows my hair back like I'm riding without a helmet on a motorcycle, then
It's
yes.
like, it just feels like brains coming down on my face.
I mean, it does vibrate if you're inside when it happens. So I mean,
I don't know. Usually
It's
queefing
fucking
means you have a
unavoidable.
small dick.
It's no big
Yeah.
deal. Like it's a product of what you were doing.
It's a
No big
product
deal.
of a small dick and a loose vagina.
Oh no, because that wouldn't produce
it
any
happens
because
a
you
lot,
can't
huh?
shove
Yeah,
air
happens
to
a
it.
lot.
No, hold on, wait. No, dude. It's you're pushing air in there, but the best way if you want to try to make a girl queef, have her on top, and don't go in and out. Just go back and forth inside of her, and it'll happen. It just
That's
fucking happens.
gross. But it's the same with gays. Same thing.
The pull out.
So in your dream, were you butt queefing up? If a gay dude farts, is it a queef?
No.
It's a
It's a queef.
It's a meme.
Thick queef.
It's a
Is it
meme.
like it's like hey.
No,
like when is that the noise your fart makes?
You didn't see National Lampoon's TV the movie where Jason Mewes was like.
Hold on 1 second.
Jason Mewes was a prison bitch, and he was like, oh, he got raped in the shower, and he was like. It was so funny.
It actually says the word loose. It's like. A little whistle at the end.
How do you know?
I don't know. We should. Well, we're still gonna do here in a few minutes. Actually, you probably just heard it because I'm gonna splice that shit in on our break. Nerd Dick does his. Well, we've been trying to do his weekly NFL predictions where he tries to.
They're not predictions. They're right.
No, well, dude, you were 5 for fucking 14.
That's a roll. I'm gonna get 4 out of 14 this week.
How do you not have 30 kids?
But like no, it like it was obvious when we recorded it last time. It was obvious that like you didn't know what the fuck you were talking about, and I really hope that you were like, fuck man, I really fucked up that week. I'm gonna kind of like watch some ESPN. I'm gonna read some stats. I'm gonna figure out who's playing who, what the strengths and weaknesses are. I thought that's how you were gonna actually come about it because you were kind of practicing all the way through the first 5 weeks. And then I was like, because you would call me and be like, yo, this is what's going to happen. I'd be like, I disagree. And you would be right. So I thought it'd be funny to do it. And then 5 for 14, that wasn't a good start. So we're gonna try it again. And hopefully everyone's like, God damn, that guy's retarded. Another thing is,
You gotta love me.
we talked about $1 million ideas. I am notorious for, like, whenever I'm in a relationship, it's the very next dude that fucks, like, one of my exes will get her pregnant. The very next one, and it's been like that for a few exes, and it's just like
done that.
Yeah, and then when.
So are you telling me if DirtBag's wife gets pregnant, it's because you fucked her?
No, because they're trying. So I'm speaking of DirtBag. Don't cancel on me last minute. Hey, this is exactly what I'm
gonna fuck your wife.
He's not flaky. When you make plans, he's always there early, and he'll let you know if he's not gonna show up, and that's cool. I dig that. But in all seriousness, this is what I think happened. He got off work. He went home, ate a large pizza, and he was fucking tired. He ate so much food, he was tired. I believe that's what happened.
That happens to me a lot.
He stuck his hand down his
Has
pants
anybody
and it was
watched
over.
the campaign yet?
No.
Because he has the best line in there where he says, "You make my kid call you dad. I fuck your wife." He's like, "No, that doesn't work like that." Yes, it does. It does work like that. He goes, "What are you pointing at?" He goes, "Over there." He goes, "You act like you're pointing at there's something." Yeah, it's in that book over there. It's on page 1. You make my kid call you dad. Turn the page. I fuck your wife.
Oh. Do they have that book on audio? Bing! I fuck your wife. White Picket Fence Industries is the $1 million idea that Plex and I had when. Well,
Wait, don't blame me for this.
What was it? It was like 5 or 6 years ago.
Yeah,
No, actually, no. It was more recent. I would say about 4 years ago.
Yeah.
Anyways, we were talking. We were sitting around just bullshitting, probably drunk. I can almost guarantee you we were drunk. And I was like, dude, I don't know why all my exes are fucking having babies with the very next dude. Like the rebound dude is having babies with my exes. And you're like, you know what? Every time I hook up with a chick, she comes over and cleans my house. And I was like, you know what we should do? We should start a business called White Picket Fence Industries, where we both tag team some dude's wife to make her start cleaning and having babies, like doing fucking wifey things. And
some Coco Pelli shit right there.
Yeah.
You are getting blamed for this, Plex.
Well,
okay?
it's true though. I mean, he lived with me. It's a fact. I mean, I can't.
It's fucking true. I mean, statistics don't lie.
I like your guys' business a lot better than ours. Ours was
Fuck old
geriatrical
ladies for money.
gigolos.
Geriatric gigolos?
Yeah.
Did you say geriatrical?
You know, that's a real thing. I work in a retirement community.
Hold on, wait. Did
That's
he
a
just
real
say
thing.
geriatrical? Are they like acrobatic old people?
Yes.
Gerobatical.
You
There's
homie
actually
motherfucker.
there's like nursing home pimps and hoes. I'm not even kidding.
I believe it.
We had a business plan.
Slinging
like,
fucking codeine around.
again,
For
being
real.
drunk, sitting around, just bullshitting one night. We were like, dude, look at all the cougars out there and shit. We could go bang those old bitches for money. Give them some sob story, man. My 4 kids at home. Their mother died in some shit ass accident.
Cancer.
Dude, I was on board when you said banging old ladies.
So this was years ago, right?
There's money too?
About a year before the white picket fences knock bitches up and make them clean.
Before you got
man.
old, though, right?
Oh no, I'm still old. I was old then.
You're 31.
He had a wizard beard at the time.
Was
I don't have my wallet. Oh shit.
You had your 30th birthday party last year.
We lied.
we lied.
Are you really 35?
Yeah.
I've known you for 15 fucking years and you're 35? This is news. Let's see this. 7181. Beep boop boop boop.
No, you're like 32. 30,
I was hoping
Your
y'all
math
was all
is
stuck
atrocious.
in math, but you were trying to do the years and it wasn't working. Yeah, 31.
31.
I knew you're 31, dude. I was like, you're a
30
lady.
last year, you'd be 31. So
Yeah,
You're
that's
right.
what
No, I
I
turned
said.
31
My
this
first
year,
thing
I
was,
think.
you are 31
You're
years
a good
old.
liar. Is that a good quality or a bad quality?
It depends. He only lies to bitches. What does that say
Yeah.
about you?
What is
Oh.
He lied to you, though.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, my name's Alfred.
And I didn't get on board with it. That's what I said. That's why in disbelief.
He took his ID. I've carded guys. I'm not even gonna lie.
Anyways.
I
guys.
carded.
What are you, fucking working at 7-Eleven?
Ever since I turned 18, I've carded almost, okay, not every, but a lot of the chicks I've done
Damn, noob.
stuff with.
Shit needs to be on silent. This ain't no fucking hack job. This
I
is
didn't ask
fucking,
my wife for
this is
her damn
legitimate
ID.
radio. I'm kidding, Cookie Puss. You check your textual messages. I like how his phone goes off and everyone else starts looking at their phones.
It's
Like,
not
oh,
mine.
I looked at my pencil.
fuck you.
You gotta be smart to have a
But
smartphone.
I got a
Let me
new
check our
note.
time real quick because we might need to go ahead and sign out. This is probably the fucking terrible Cavecast, and thank you guys for being a part of it. Yeah, we need to go ahead and sign out. Anywho, thanks for listening. We're just gonna recap real quick. If you listen to us on YouTube, go to our Facebook, like the post. If you listen to us on Facebook, go to YouTube and hit like on YouTube. Just give me some fucking thumbs up because I'm at the,
Subscribe.
Or
I'm
just
at-
give us a
you know-
comment.
yeah,
Just
who
tell us-
cares?
tell-
Yeah.
Hate on us.
a lot of people like they send me their shit like in a personal message. I'm like, yo, put that shit out there, put it in the cloud.
Tell
Pussies.
everyone how you hate me.
Yes.
So I don't care. Anyways, this is Cub-Scout.
Cookie Puss.
Say it louder, say it prouder.
Cookie Puss.
Say it louder, say it prouder.
Cookie Puss.
There it is. Cookie.
Plex.
Put a cookie pussy. PleX
Teddy-Cub.
with a big X.
Yes.
Teddy-Cub.
Nerd dick.
Like I regret saying that I miss his voice.
And that's what you get for saying
The
it.
most annoying sound in the world.
No, most annoying sound in the. Oh, never mind. That's a little bit too sexist.
I don't appreciate your sexism. This is fucking. It's not shock jock radio, bro. This is serious shit. All right, guys. Thanks for listening. Tell your friends. Tell your mom. Tell your friend's mom. And good night.
Good night.
Penis.